Hi, everybody. This is George Foshin, called Realty, Best Palos Verdes Homes, and it's the month-end real estate market report for South Bay Real Estate and Palos Verdes Homes. I have a lot of data here. Let me just kind of go over things real quick, and then you can explore at your leisure. So this video I'm recording right now. These charts are the accumulation of the last month's data and data that I've collected over 40 years. I think for this, well, let me move on quickly. I do a quick distribution of price and dollar per square foot. You might be interested to see where homes are selling. And then all the data is here. And what I do is compare 2 6-month periods of time. For example, for Palos Verdes Estates, I did December 1st, 2024 through May 31st, 2025. And I did the same period of time for 2026, thereby eliminating seasonality as a factor which would unnecessarily skew data and influence conclusions. So now we're keeping seasonality equal. And what I'm really focusing in on is supply and demand, because that's all that really matters when you're pricing anything, any commodity, supply and demand. We all know that to be true. There's no argument on that fact. And in this case, what we observe is that volume, supply dropped in Palos Verdes Estates by 32%. That's huge. Now, demand dropped as well, but nowhere near as much. And the result of that is that the unsold inventory index really dropped. The market improved. In fact, the chart that I want you to focus in on for this month is this one right here. It's very telling and proves the long-term benefit of real estate. Look at this. Over 17 years of base formation. Every time the market dropped, this compares, what does this compare? This takes what the average price of a home was in Palos Verdes Estates this month and what the average price of a home sold in Palos Verdes Estates a year ago for the same month, and what's the difference in price. And I've tracked that differential over time. But here's the fascinating thing. Every time the market dropped and suffered, it found a base and recovered. Every time. Every time. Now, if you were timing as an investor the purchase of real estate, I'd be watching for those times when the market got to about this level. I'd be a buyer in these times. So there's a lot of really interesting stuff I keep track of, and all of it is geared toward making you more money and conserving your money that you have. So if you'd like to set up a time to meet with me, just send me a note, text me, call me, whatever. Thank you very much for watching. See you back here next month.